What the is wrong with Bobby Kennedy?
Well, everybody, we haven't talked here yet about Robert Kennedy Jr. and what a lunatic he is. And, you know, I could call him all sorts of names. I could talk about his various conspiracies and lies and how he's obviously trying to help Donald Trump for some reason not many of us can understand, including his own family who have gone in every single one of them. No, not just somebody, I mean, it's bad enough when it's somebody like Paul Gosar, right? Representative from Arizona who's a MAGA lunatic where, like, you know, I think 4 members of his family, 5 of them have come out against him, siblings, that kind of thing. The entire Kennedy clan went and met with Biden. There must have been 20 people there. And they all were against RFK. They all supported Joe Biden.
That's right. The Kennedy family endorses Joe Biden for president.
It's pretty actually amazing if you think about it, the kind of rejection. But let's not continue. Let's show you, because RFK does the actual job for us here. He tells you all the reasons you shouldn't vote for him.
He is nuts and clearly disturbed. The Standard. He's angry. Vanity Fair. His own family hates him. The New York Post.
Although he added to that today when he told people that he'd had a brain worm.
Now to perhaps the most bizarre story of the day. Independent presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. revealing that a worm ate part of his brain.
He had worms in his brain. A worm died in there or something of that sort and was eating his brain, which actually may describe a lot. I thought his addiction issues when he was younger may have caught up with him, but it may just be that he has large parasites in his brain.
Their young enter through the ears and wrap themselves around the cerebral cortex. This has the effect of rendering the victim extremely susceptible to suggestion.
And as we all know, that's the clearest, quickest way to get yourself to become a member of MAGA is put some parasites in your cerebral cortex and see if they can eat away all reason, logic, knowledge, understanding, memory, and the rest.
The amazing adventures of Worm in Brain Man.
Worm in brain, makes him say stuff that is insane.
He sounds like he's transmitting from another galaxy. He is so crazy, the New York Post. Kennedy is a humorless bully living in a paranoid fantasy, Vanity Fair.
Well, as you can see, I can't make the argument any better than he did for why you shouldn't support him. Hell, he's not even supporting him.
I wouldn't vote for that guy either.
He's a crank, and he's helping Trump. In fact, the head of his New York operation even admitted that. Literally admitted they could try to throw the election to the House, and if you know the way the Constitution works, each House delegation gets 1 vote, and the Republicans control, I believe it's 26 states right now, so theoretically, unless there are a couple of courageous Republicans, which is like finding elephants that fly, then we would be screwed, and Donald Trump would win. He would be thrown to the House. Listen to what she has to say.
And, you know, things, I guess, will change over time because you do have to only pick one candidate at the end of the day. But the Kennedy voter and the Trump voter, the enemy, our mutual enemy is Biden. Whether you support Bobby or Trump, we all oppose Biden. 270 wins the election. If you don't get to 270, if nobody gets to 270, then Congress picks the president. Right? Right now, we have a majority of Republicans in Congress. So who are they going to pick? Who are they going to pick if it's a Republican Congress? They'll pick Trump.
And there you have it, the Kennedy operation. Family hates him. He won't vote for himself, or at least he said. I'm taking him at his word in his video. And but that crank there who was running his operation in New York, she loves him. So do Steve Bannon and Roger Stone and all these people he's taking pictures with, loves hanging around with. The super PAC that funded all of that, Harlan Crow, remember him? Guy that likes to take Clarence Thomas on nice cruises and is a huge fan of Nazi memorabilia. Yeah, he's already donated to that, and so have numerous other Republicans. It's backfiring now because it's starting to show that because the crazy guy talks about all of the issues that animate the right, all the nutty conspiracy stuff, he's actually taking more from Trump. So now they're starting to attack him. But I give him credit, at least he admitted what he was in that video. And Now we can all follow the advice of RFK's family and reject him.
He's a crank who cranks out whoppers the way Taylor Swift disgorges perfect pop songs. The New York Times.